The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. And it's intercepted.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground here. Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. The 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The receiver grabs it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. Fighting off the defender. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Quick throw, the catch is made. Powering through a tackle. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Oh, that one's picked off. And midfield. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He fires downfield. Finds a receiver wide open. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Great start with the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
Oh, come on.
That moves the football to the 27 of 1st down.
Get that.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defense coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Gives it to the back. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. A good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down. There's a 1st and 10 play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Ah, come on. Bad book.
Scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Get out there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quick throw caught on the left side. Crosses the 35. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10.
That's all they do is do. They just go bullshit ass.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, this college football playoff game is
All they can do.
It's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up one inch.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. They begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Yes, sir.
He's found some room.
Come on, bring that safety on up.
Here he goes.
You ain't finna catch him. He might do it.
And he takes it all the way.
He's bringing that safety on up, huh?
Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in the end zone.
Fill him lane like Corey Lane.
That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. completion makes it 2nd and short. Now here's the toss play.
Fill them lane like Tory Lane.
3 yards.
Oh, now you want to call timeout. Come on, dog. Get that shit together.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go, D.
After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. There's the handoff.
I can go up the middle on your ass. Why?
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The back's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go, baby. Fucking got me fucked up.
I see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and
stick to the game plan.
Big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone.
Yeah, fill them lanes, baby.
Strong coverage that they tackle him at the 11-yard line.
Fill them lanes like Tory.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive. They'll come out throwing. Let's it fly to the wideout.
God.
Left side, an explosive
Green
play.
dead.
The senior with an outstanding
Green
grab there.
dead.
That's a big 1st down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the 2nd half on offense, so they need points right here.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
They grounded.
Defense
He's good.
grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
All they got is a little RPO. That's all they can do. All they can do.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught by the receiver.
My fault. I see that. Oh, man. What happened? Ncaa. Hold.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Provo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Heading left after the handoff.
This is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Who's in the clear? Across the 40. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks loose at the 40. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. First and long now after the penalty. They'll try the right side on the toss. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up there. Great play on fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And there's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. And the tailback's got it again. They stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Now it's second down here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Escaping the pressure, moving right, extending the play now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on the run.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch him there.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
But a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that's a good stop by the defense.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. A quick throw out left, complete. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up on the run.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Now they'll run it on the toss. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He pulls in the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big game.
Oh my God, just tight end, bro.
Good enough for a
Make the fucking tackle.
29. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Ball handed off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Takes the handoff again. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here comes the bunch formation. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Throwing up play action. He's hit as he throws it. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Caught over the middle. It's back. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Amatova. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Amatova. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. They'll run it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. No
Good
on that play.
Oh
Got it in the back. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The ball is hauled in, and it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Back to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
Me, Bridget up here. I saw a drive. I got it before she did. I saw a drive up.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Try and muscle for the first down. The Buckeyes churn out another first down.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Correct snap. He's got room to run. Passes the 40. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Touchdown, Ohio State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in at a bid for the national championship game. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
They'll try the left side with a toss.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got a man down the middle. He makes the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running backs still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7. The offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Notre Dame, 28.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Incomplete, so it's second down at 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger. So they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think